after the stupendous success of the folklore come horror come thriller genre of movies like Kantara, Virupaksha, and to some extent Maavuri Polimeru, comes another addition to this genre in the form of Mangalavaram. Now, all of these movies have some things in common, like there are deaths in a village, there is a suspicious backstory, and there is a concept of Grama Devata or Grama Deva, and with the exception of Maavuri Polimeru, all the movies have the same music director in Ajaneesh Lokesh, who gives an excellent background score for all these movies. Now, Mangalavaram does bring some new concepts, new aspects, some good and some bad to this movie. Let us see in our comprehensive review of Mangalavaram what are these and how do I feel about them. Now let's look at some positives about the movie. Director Ajay Bhupathi, who is famous for RX 100 movie, has come up with a very bold and often cheaply represented concept in movies. I do not want to get into the details. It's very bold, but Ajay has succeeded in presenting it and interpreting it in a very matured way and showing it in a very humane way, not acting up for using it for cheap thrills in the movies. That's a very good positive about this movie. And again, as I said, the BGM by Ajaneesh sir is very apt for this genre of movies, and he is tailor-made for such movies to give the beats, and there is no repetition, even though he has done the same for Kantara and Virupaksha. These beats look fresh. Now, the other aspect which is really good in the movie is some of the jump scares. They are really effective, especially if you watch in a theater or if it comes on OTT. If you watch it alone at night time, you'll be really scared. Some of the scenes which really stand out in terms of scaring you are the interval scene, and don't miss out the scene of post credits. Now let's look at some negatives. The screenplay, I found it very uneven. The first 15 minutes are a drag and they take time to set up the movie until the actual proceedings kickstart, and then it goes on an interesting trajectory. And on the other end, the climax and the pre-climax are jam-packed with so many twists. It is not a good way of keeping the pace even, so that the audience are not feeling lethargic or bored looking at the movie. So that's definitely one of the negatives. The other one which I found is there are too many red herrings and misleadings for the audience. Almost every character in the movie has two faces. So a good person has a bad face and a bad person has a good face. So it's like watching a Abbas Mastan movie to some extent. Some of the things you need to leave it to the interpretation of the audience. You need to respect the intelligence of the audience, especially in such movies. That's when they will enjoy or savor the suspense aspect, the thriller aspect even more. And most of all, the most jarring and irritating character in the movie is the police inspector's role. She is so irritating with her voice and also cringy lines, and she has just one expression throughout the movie. Now let's get to the rating of this movie. Story is a solid 1 out of 1. It raises a very excellent awareness of an often misunderstood or not even known concept and brings it to the mainstream movie. And Ajay Bhupathi has woven a story around this concept, which is very commendable, knowing that it will definitely get an A rating of a movie and it will separate out some of the target audience. It's a very, very well thought through concept, and kudos to Ajay Bhupathi for picking up such a storyline. The screenplay, on the other hand, as I've already told, I'm not a big fan of it. It's 0.25 out of 1. A good thriller needs to feed you the thrills, the twists, the right thrill, the right twist at the right time. This is where movies like Kantara and Virupaksha are excellent and go one step above than the regular pack of the thriller genre. I'm afraid Mangalavaram fell short over there. It could have been so much better. Acting is I would say it's 0.75 out of 1. Payal Rajput stands out with her good performance, even though she is known for only glam kind of roles. Here she gets a director-backed, author-backed role, and she does well. Ajay Ghosh provides very good, funny, humorous one-liners, which is kind of a relief in the theme of the movie. Chaitanya as the village zamindar surprisingly is a very well played out character, and I cannot mention who all acted well because I would be giving away some spoilers about the movie. It would be better if you watch it yourself and interpret the acting of others. There are other actors as well who have acted very well. I wouldn't get into the details of it. Now, the other departments, I would say 0.5 out of 1. Background score is excellent. It gives one extra dimension to the movie. Direction is good in parts, especially the interpretation of the concept, explaining the concept. It's very well done. Editing could have been better. Cinematography by Dasarathy Sivendra is also good, very good for a movie which is majorly happening in night times, and also beautifully showing the village during daytime. It's really good cinematography. Overall package, I would say 0.5 out of 1. Combining a mature adult concept and packing it with a folklore horror / thriller genre is commendable. The movie could have been promoted better for even a larger reach, like how Virupaksha did. Of course, Virupaksha had Saidharam Tej as the star who could take it forward. But so my final rating, guys, is 3 out of 5. It is a very well made movie. If you like thriller genre movies with a raw and rustic treatment of a very good concept, don't miss out on Mangalavaram. But be forewarned, it is a very raw concept. It may not be the cup of tea of everyone. Forget about showing this movie to kids or younger adults. Even as adults, some of us may not want to see such a concept or discuss it in the open. So be forewarned. But if you are up for it, it's a really good movie. As I always say, every comment, every like, every view, every feedback is important for an upcoming YouTube reviewer. Please support me in taking this journey forward. I will be coming next week with animal movie review, which I am really pumped up to go watch and share my thoughts with you. Thank you very much.